Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lone captain, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to World of Warships Open Beta. So today I'm going to showcase the USS Wyoming or BB-32, which is the Tier 4 US battleship that you will get after what was that? St. Louis. Yeah, after St. Louis, the cruiser. After St. Louis, it is the first battleship that you'll get. After that comes the New York, and so on. So the USS Wyoming. Now the USS Wyoming was the first of the two Wyoming-class battleships, the other one being the USS Arkansas. Now the Wyoming is obviously the namesake is the state of Wyoming. It was ordered on 3rd March 1909 and it was launched on 25th May 1911. The builder was William Cramp and Sons and it was sponsored by Dorothy Eunice Knight. Maybe I'm wrong in pronouncing, do make me correct. It was commissioned on 25th September 1912, that was about 103 years before my birth. And well, September 2015 hasn't come yet. It was decommissioned on 1st August 1947. Now, unlike the USS Arkansas, this Wyoming it did not see any battle during World War II. And although this gameplay I'll not speak much about this game except when dodging torpedoes. So this will be a type of torpedo dodging, you can say tutorial type of, although I'll speak mostly about the Wyoming and its actions and combat service and other stuffs, whatever I have known from the different journals. I have the 2 journals. And now the Wyoming served as a training ship throughout the 1930s, and in November 1941 she became a gunnery ship. She operated primarily from the Chesapeake Bay area, which earned the nickname as the Chesapeake Raider. Now it was used by the US Navy to train their sailors for in World War II. But the USS Arkansas actually saw some battle during World War II, and this USS Wyoming was sold as scrap. On October 30th, I think 1947. Although I'm not sure of October 30, 1947, and it was broken up in Newark, New Jersey. Now here you will see some stupid gameplay from our carrier. I think it was the only carrier, yeah. Our WWII. I don't know how people can be so stupid. Obviously, maybe it wasn't exactly his fault, but partially, yeah, it was. You will soon see the reason why I'm calling him stupid. I mean, no one goes to the open seas. He should have started turning long time back rather than coming so close to the other ships. Obviously he will be dead soon, but let's not watch at him. You can watch obviously, but this noob is soon going to be dead. I mean, one shouldn't play. He has played the whole show before coming to the Zuyo. I really have no idea how can someone really play flat tops the way he's playing. It's like he's on a cruiser or a fast battleship like the Congo, maybe the battle cruisers. Anyways, the USS Arkansas was actually expended as a target during the Bikini Atoll nuclear tests, and it was expended as a target ship. But this one was broken up. Now she trained some 35,000 gunners for the hugely expanded US Navy during World War II. And let's go to some general characteristics of the Wyoming. So the shot that I just took, it was a pretty strange thing. I don't know how I hit him, but somehow I hit him. Anyways, the displacement was 26,000 long tons. Full load was 27,600. It's 80 or 90. I don't remember. Length is 171 meters. Beam is 28.4 meters, draft was 28.5 feet or 8.7 meters. The power that was needed to drive this ship was 21,000 kilowatt. Its propulsion was obviously coal-fired boilers, and since this was not exactly a battleship, it was more like a dreadnought class battleship. You can see from the front of this ship, this huge bulge that you see in front of the ship is actually a torpedo bulge, so that the torpedoes hit the bulges and okay, so the torpedo hits the bulges and its kinetic energy is absorbed by that bulge, which obviously reduces the amount of damage done to the ship, especially the bow to the ship, bow of the ship. Now, torpedo bulges, if you do a search on Wikipedia, in the description below there will be a link to torpedo bulges. You will be able to see that torpedo bulge, what exactly torpedo bulge does. Now, these torpedoes that you see coming in, I was fortunate enough to look. You should always keep an eye on these notifications that come up on top of you. Now, these torpedoes, they just went harmlessly past me. So, after all, till now I haven't taken a single hit from anything. Not even the, well, this wasn't a hit. Anyways, I didn't take a single torpedo hit, nothing. But I'll collide with this mountain quite a few more times, two or three times I think. Now the max speed of the ship was 19 kilometers per hour, 12 miles per hour, and its cruising range was 8,000 nautical miles at a speed of about 10 knots. That is the speed that I just told you. But the top speed that was available to the ship was 38 kilometers per hour or 20.5 knots. The main armor belt was 11-inch thick. That's pretty thick. That's 27. That's nearly 30 millimeters. The shot that is coming, oh man, this shot was awesome. I can see him because of the smoke he has already put up. Now, before I collide, I'll kill this guy. This was really magnificent. I have no idea how I killed this guy. But I think I hit his magazine and it blew up. Time to hit. Okay. So the gun turrets had 12 inch 305mm thick faces, and they are pretty well angled, although I don't know really how much angling matters when high caliber guns are hitting it. The conning tower had 11.5-inch thick sights. Now, I was yesterday doing some research on what the citadel, excuse me, what the citadel actually meant. Well, the citadel is the place where the magazines of the ship were stored. It was a magazine and some control systems of the ship. Now citadels were actually armored because they were armored for the reason that they don't blow up from hits. Now, whenever you hit the citadels, you get massive damages, and I think citadel damages by HE normally probably cause that other destroyer to blow up. The one that I just killed, took out his 5,000 health. Now you see that Miyogi is within my range, but the Wyoming. But the sole reason I'll not be firing, I'll take a shot on the Wyoming. Okay, strange camera error. Now that Wyoming will actually dodge all my shots. He was pretty lucky. He at least I should have known where he was going. But anyways, now on the other side of the map, on my right side, on my right side of the map, there comes the Tenryu and the Miyogi. Now, the Tenryu has torpedoes, which I will soon dodging. You will be able to see me dodging torpedoes. Then the Miyogi will open up fire, but the Miyogi would become outnumbered because my friends here, the other Wyoming and there was, what was that? There was the Wyoming and the Minakazi. They will open up on him. The torpedoes coming. That's a very bad execution of torpedoes, I must say. When you're shooting at a battleship so close to you, you should never use wide spreads. I mean, wide spreads means obviously by the time they reach the battleship, they'll be so wide that you are practically allowing the battleship to dodge your shots. You should always use narrow spreads when you're firing at short distance and on broadside torpedoes. You should never use uh, widespread. Now, a critically damaged its citadel, as you see, took out 5 to 7,000 of its shells. Now is probably firing AP shells at me because they bounced off. Light damage, no HE. Okay, 830, not bad. We are probably going to collide. Not bad, it's almost loaded. Okay, I hit the Miyogi and the Tenryu both. So I have fired now. Now, since I do not have the repair kit, so what I did was I used that extra health. Now, health will actually work as a buffer before my and will not hit my real health. And by the time it will hit and reduce the real health, I'll be able to get back my repair skills. Now, this is the way you can use battleships health, especially if you're getting friendly support. But if you are not getting friendly support, then the best idea is just to run, because it's better to run and provide fire the enemy from long range distances rather than what I'm doing right now. It's a drastic measure that I took here, but that's because I got this Wyoming and the Minakazi behind me. Okay, so the USS Arkansas was obviously had a better war life than this one, and but this Wyoming, it saw some service in during the operation during World War One. What it did was it it collided with a U-boat and sank it. That was strange. Okay, the collision nevertheless damaged the screws, which forced Rodman. Who was Rodman? Rodman was the the captain of this Wyoming when it was assigned to Battleship Division 9 on 25th November. Okay, it was the captain. So Captain Rodman forced to transfer his flag from New York to Wyoming while the former was in dock for repair. New York collided with the U-boat and sank it. So okay. So the New York's I made a mistake there. The New York's captain was Rodman, who had to transfer his flag to Wyoming so that after the New York collided with the U-boat and damaged the screws. Fair enough. Now it also carried. George Washington carried President Woodrow Wilson to the peace negotiations in Paris. Wyoming provided support to the George Washington during their journey. Okay, there's Rendezvous of Brest, France. Okay. I think this Wyoming, he actually had something to do with the Scapa flow stuff, didn't he? I have to find this from Wikipedia. Really. I think they supported the internment of the Japanese crews in the Battle of Scapa Flow. In the internment in the Scapa Flow after the Germans capitulated. And it was Wyoming was reclassified as AG-17 to reflect her new role as a training ship. And yeah, that's all about all this. And this World War II, she never saw any battle, but she was used as operational training command by the United States Atlantic Fleet starting in February 1942. She was called the Chesapeake Raider because of the reason that she operated primarily in the Chesapeake Bay area. And Wyoming was very busy with training thousands of anti-aircraft gunners and weapons ranging from light 50 calibers guns to medium caliber 5-inch guns for the rapidly expanding American fleet. Now the Navy briefly considered converting Wyoming back to a battleship configuration, but they went against this plan. Now Wyoming was obviously modernized at Norfolk Navy Yard from 12 January to 3rd April 1944. The three 12-inch gun turrets were removed and they were replaced with 4 twin and 2 single mounts for 5-inch 38 caliber guns. The last of the okay. He was with the okay in the last days of the battle. Who was there? Osho was there. Okay. During the I'll get hit by the torpedo soon. Now this Wyoming USS Wyoming was till the last days of his of her, not his. What's wrong with me? Now you see these torpedo bombers come in. I already started turning. And now the ones that are just front of me. Well, so it apparently turns out that my recording software failed to record certain parts of the replay while the match actually ended. So the last few parts of the video wasn't recorded, and so I'll try to put up another video with this Wyoming. Although there can be the same mistake, or I may not even put another video up. But this was the battle results after the battle ended. Apparently, the replay system obviously has still not been implemented, as this is open beta, and it will probably be implemented in some after some time, some other patches. But for now, the replay system is. Although I made the video about the replay system, and the games are indeed stored in the replay folder, but still the replay system is still bugged sort of, and I did have problems like while pausing it I was having some problem. But anyways, this was the ultimate report. I received 173,000, more than that actually, credits, 2955 experience, and 148 of free experience, plus that was detonation, I think. My god, I did 37 hits. There were one battleship destroyed, 6 critical damaged, and 2 fires and one citadel hit, sorry, not citadel. This was the score. Obviously the New York did extremely well, and I was in the second position from the base XP earned, that is 1313. The highest was by the New York. And see the total damage, it's more than 62,000 damage. AP shell hits did 47,000, HE shell 12,000, plus there were fires. And the enemy warships that I hit were given on the right side of this window that you can see. These are the ships that are damaged, and the damage I received was pretty huge actually, something like 32,000. That's half of the total damage I have done to the enemies. This was the after battle report, how much repair, ammunition, auto resupply, price, and all. And yeah guys, that would be all for today, and I hope that won't be all, because I'll be able to record another video. But even if I fail to do so, next video will be uploaded day after tomorrow. Thank you.